next thing we recorded was my bass guitar. We did it at Matt Hyde's house studio. He calls it the Hideaway.
Matt's house is always fun to hang out at. He's got a bunch of little dogs running around all the time. We'd always try and rile them up when we got there.
Recording bass was a very easy breezy experience for me. I sat right next to Matt while tracking, and it was great to have his guidance. He'd lean over and say, "You're playing that part. You're picking too hard."
Spencer is he's the bass player and the singer. There were days where the whole days went by where he had to do all. We were kind of joking, like I had him play bass. He played all his bass in one day, and then he sang all the scratch vocals of the song in one day. It's like whole days went by where everything was on him, but he's got a fucking awesome attitude and kills it, and doesn't have the ego of a singer, which is really strange to me. Or like I don't pick that up from him. You're not dumb like a bass player, and you're not an asshole like a singer. You don't have either of those qualities.
Saw it, dude.
Have you seen that?
I saw.
We got to do guitars at a studio called Megawatt.
Huge Neve console, just like NRG. The list of albums recorded or mixed there is mind-blowing. Records I've loved for so long were tracked in that very room, or mixed in that very room. The plan was we booked 2 days at Megawatt Studios, and that was to knock out guitars. Day one, CJ goes to record the rhythm guitar.
CJ is kind of like the primary writer, and but which is one of the awesome things is he's the writer, but he doesn't try to step on other people's shit. He probably keeps his parts the simplest and doesn't really lets everybody do their thing. So kind of shine around him. For the guy who's the writer, he's got a very generous approach to the way he approaches making his music.
Should have got some ponchos too. A lot of Matt's gear was there. There was amp heads all over the place, a giant sarcophagus of guitar pedals you could dig through.
Day two consisted of Tommy recording lead guitar. And Tommy's recording guitar process definitely takes a little longer. Tommy is responsible for a lot of the thickness, the layering aspects of our band and our songs.
Tommy is the nicest motherfucker in the world. Everybody likes this guy, and he's also like a killer guitar player, and he's got the jizziest effectsy sound in the world. The way his guitars come in, this band is like a big giant beautiful piece of red velvet cake. CJ makes the cake, and then he puts the fucking frosting on it. His sound is like pure frosting.